Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing part 2 of my denim try-on haul. So for those of you who have missed it, I will actually link it below. My first video I did all of our like skinny denim, so if you are new to Aritzia or haven't heard of this quite yet, Denim Form is a brand that we actually carry in store. I said denim like 5 times. It's our in-house denim brand. And we recently just came out with a bunch of new styles of jeans, so I decided that I was going to try every single pair on, just so then that way I can give you guys a good guide as to like what size, because the hard part about them is I find like Denim Form, I wear completely different sizes in almost every single pair that I have bought. So hopefully this helps you while ordering online. I'm so sorry if you can hear sweet little Ellie. Ellie's in the car with me. You can rest your little head on here. There we go. Put this here. So sorry, I got so excited. I love Ellie, she's so cute. But yes, anyways, so basically I tried on all the denim. They all fit completely different, so I wanted to create a guide for you guys, so then that way if you're doing any online shopping, it would be easy for you to kind of figure out your size, whether you should size up, size down. A lot of our denim from the previous one is our slim fitting, and I find with a lot of Denim Form slim fitting jeans, you gotta size up. But yeah, today we are going to be doing more of our like baggy style, so more of our like mom jeans, more of our straight leg, all that fun stuff. So yeah, I hope you guys find it really helpful. Please remember to like and subscribe. Have any questions or any suggestions, please put them below. I have had a suggestion from quite a few of you to do jackets, which now as it's getting cold, for sure people, let's do some coats, let's do some pea coats, let's do some puffers. There's so many styles. So yeah, let me know if there's any that you'd specifically like to see. I know we don't have all of them in store, so I'm gonna try and do as many of your suggestions as I possibly can. But yeah, that's gonna be coming in the next couple of weeks. I say next couple of weeks, that's gonna be my next video after the denim one though, legit. But yeah, without further ado, let's cut this shitty intro short and let's get to trying on jeans, because I know that's actually what you came here for, so yes. Look at Ellie, she's sitting in the front, she's got her little seat belt. I normally don't put her in the front seat, however, my airbag is still off. Like, she is so light that she doesn't actually turn on the airbag, and on top of that I find she feels a little better, and we're not going very far, we're just going down like a residential area, so I usually put her up front if we're just gonna drive down residential and go to Starbucks. Hey puppy. She's got my cover so I don't get my chair all like hairy. She's got her little seat, and then I put my little hat on the headrest so you have a soft little surface. Alright, so to start this video off, I wanted to start with one of my favorite pairs of the season, the Cocos. Now, these are new to this year, but the reason they're one of my favorites is because they are a high-rise wide leg, but they're a really flattering wide leg. Like, normally whenever you think of wide leg pants, you think of like that 70s show. You think of the flare, right? Whereas these are more of like fitted up top, and then they completely just like taper down to the bottom, so they're actually quite flattering, and they help elongate the legs. I will let you know these are tall girl approved, honey. These are a 33 length. They come in 2 washes. They come in a light and a dark wash. They do have a zipper fly, which is an even bigger bonus if you don't like messing around with the buttons. And they're 100% Italian cotton. So because they're 100% Italian cotton, there's not going to be much stretch to them. But I do find Aritzia did make them on the bigger side. So I'm someone who doesn't have, like, I've got a small waist and I don't really have hips. So because of that, I find these do fit, like I do size down in them. However, if you're someone with like bigger hips and bigger thighs, you might potentially find that they are true to size. So yeah, when in doubt, just keep that in mind. They might be a little bit bigger on the waist, but either way, a phenomenal pair of pants. I actually paired these guys with a sneaker just to make it nice and easy for this video, but I really would recommend pairing them with like a nice heeled ankle boot, or even like a nice like square toe. They'd be beautiful with any type of little heel. So next up we have the patties, and the patties are a really cool fitting denim. They are a mid-rise straight leg, and they are one of the only mid-rise that we actually carry in store. We don't have a ton of options when it comes to mid-rise, you guys. So that's one thing that I really love about these guys, is that if you do have a shorter torso, or if your style's like a little bit more like kind of like punky skater girl, these are going to be a really great fit for you. One thing I will keep in mind is that I know that they look like a high rise on me, but that's only because I'm wearing a size 25. Realistically, if I was going to buy these for myself, I'd be wearing probably a 23, but these do fit a little bit larger, so I might actually be sized out and be fitting closer to a 22. So a little bit about my stature. I am like on the smaller side of a 23 waist. So especially I'm like a 22 and a half, I would say. So because I run a little bit on the smaller side, I do find that like I very easily get sized out of specific jeans. If you are like very much true to size, or if you're like a 25 and a half, these might end up being like the perfect pair of pants for you. So give them a try. Let me know what you guys think. I do find that they're super flattering. Like these guys kind of remind me of the Ninas that we used to carry that I think are just like completely sold out at this point. They are 31 length. So I'm someone who's 5'5". So if you're average height, I wouldn't necessarily say I've got the longest legs, but they're quite long. Like I've got a 30 length leg. So yeah, taller side, they're going to be golden. They are 100% Italian cotton, so they're not going to stretch a ton, and they do come in a dark and a light wash, and they also have a button fly. All right, so next up we have one of our most popular pairs called the Faras. So these guys for our wide leg pants are probably one of our most reached for pants, just because they're pretty flattering on 90% of body styles. These guys are a high-rise fit. It's quite fitted around the waist and the thigh area, while it kind of starts to taper out right above the knee. So I find they're quite flattering, and they're not like a flare. They're not like anything too crazy. One thing to keep in mind is that they are pretty slim at the hip, so if you do have wider hips, you might potentially have to size up. Otherwise, if you do not have like much of a hip like myself, you might find that they will fit pretty true to size. I find if you've tried the Yokos and the Arlos, they are a very similar fit around the waist to the Yokos and the Arlos. One other thing, these guys are a 28 length. I personally actually would crop them to like a 27, 26 length, just because I find with my height, I have a 30 length leg. And just like 27 hits me at the perfect spot with like a pair of booties or a pair of runners. These are the Faras. They come in 3 different washes. They do have a button fly, and they're phenomenal. So yeah, give them a try. I have heard from quite a few people that it has taken them a couple of try-ons before they've decided to go with them, especially if you're not someone who wears a wide leg very often. But once again, really great, kind of gives you that Hailey Bieber vibe. All right, so moving on to the Mias. These guys are a high-rise balloon jean. So that basically means that they're tapered at the waist, they're wide at the knee, and then they taper again at the ankle. A really cute style. They fit pretty true to size from my experience, and they are a 31 length, so they are a little bit on the longer side. It does come in 3 different washes currently. I don't believe that the wash I'm actually wearing in this video is still available, unfortunately. I think we sold out of those, so when in doubt, just reach out to me, and I am always down to try and search for them for you guys. But yeah, other than that, these come with a button fly. They're made out of 100% organic cotton, so there's not a ton of stretch to them. And I absolutely love these with like a nice little booty. Like especially, I feel like not all pants look good with a short heel, but yes, I would say these would look good with like a nice little booty, or even sneakers would be great with it. But yeah, these were the Mias. All right, so next up we've got the Jonis, which you guys, I am not joking when I say that these are actually my favorite pair of jeans at the moment. These guys are high rise, they're straight leg, they go with almost everything. They are like slouchy, they're oversized, they're just like the most comfortable pair of denim that I currently own. Enough said about that. They're a 29 length. It comes in 5 different washes. So 2 of them are actually the ripped versions, and then the other 3 are versions that come without the rips. They are 100% cotton with a button fly. I have found that these guys do stretch though. Out of all the Denim Forum pairs, like for whatever reason, these guys have stretched out quite a bit. So just keep that in mind. I would possibly size down. They do fit pretty big. Personally, I have bought the 23s. I definitely would need a 22. I have to get these guys taken in, and I've just done my little like belt loop trick on mine. But yeah, either way, definitely a really great pair if you're wanting like a comfortable pair of jeans. I kid you not when I say I wear these on my period, because I'm like, I just want something that's not tight. Something that's not tight, that's just comfortable, and yeah, they're exactly that. All right, guys, so last but very much not least, we have the Tippies. And the Tippies are a high-rise cropped carrot leg jean. And these are the coolest carrot legs that I've come across. They're a 26 length, so they're perfect if you're a little bit shorter. They come in 2 different washes. They come in a like blue denim wash, and they also come in this like kind of faded black wash as well. And they have this really nice pleat detail on the front. On the black ones, you almost miss it if you're not looking closely, which I find is kind of nice because typically, from my experience at least, I find pleats are not the most flattering. They draw a lot of attention to that belly area, and they end up being like a little bit more unflattering than anything else. But yeah, on the Tippies, because they're so subtle, it's actually not the case. It's actually just a really nice added kind of detail to give the jeans a little bit something extra. I personally find they fit pretty true to size. They're made of 100% cotton, and they're not super stretchy. They also have a button vibe, but yeah, I definitely recommend giving them a try. They're a very cool jean and a great piece to add to your wardrobe, just to give you something a little bit different. Be different than everybody else. Yeah, anyways, I hope this helped. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Yeah, I put so much thought into the 2 of them. I really wanted to make sure that it was a good breakdown and a good demonstration of what these jeans actually look like. And yeah, it was not fun putting on 14 different pairs of jeans, but boy, was it informational. I learned a lot, so I hope you did too. We're home, we're tired. Ellie, you did very good in the car today. You were so good. You were such a good girl. I actually have a treat for you because you've been so good. Look how excited she got. There you go, sweetie. But yeah, please remember to like and subscribe. I hope you guys have a really great rest of your day. And once again, please leave a comment below for what you'd like to see next. Please turn on the notification bell. I will be having my like jacket, my puffer, and my winter coat try on next week. So yeah, turn on the notification so then you don't miss it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I am always happy to talk Aritzia. I know that is my job to do it now, but you guys, I have chosen to do this because I really like Aritzia and would be talking about this anyway, so it really just makes sense for me to work there, because I'm like, well, if I'm gonna be talking about Aritzia all day, I might as well get paid to talk Aritzia all day, if you catch my drift. So yes, you guys have a great weekend. I love you all, and your comments, everything, it means the world to me. Truly. I have not said this on one video yet, but I hope you guys know that they do not go unnoticed. I read through them all. And yeah, it means the world. It's so nice. I actually like literally tear up when people say like, oh, they're nice comments. I literally can't. It makes me cry. And your criticism, like, please, I'm always open to criticism. I don't care. I'm always happy to hear. If you hate something, let me know. I don't care. I'm happy to know it. I'd rather know it, rather hear about it. Ellie, what did you think of the try on? Do you like it? Were you a fan of it? Did you hate it? Are you ready to get out? Oh, look at your little rosies. What an angle.